Today, we are breaking down the ultimate showdown between the Indian parliamentary system and the US presidential system. By the end of this video, you will have a flawless, high-scoring answer ready for your ICSE Class 12 board exams. We will look at why Indian ministers must sit in parliament, while US cabinet secretaries are strictly banned from Congress. Stick around for the middle section, where we reveal the hidden trap of political gridlock that trips up most students on exam day. This comprehensive breakdown is tailored specifically for the ICSE Class 12 Political Science syllabus. It covers the core concepts, precise features, comparative analyses, and real-world examples required to ace your board exams. Political systems are primarily categorized by how power is concentrated, how decisions are made, and the level of freedom granted to citizens. A totalitarian state is an extreme form of dictatorship where the state exercises absolute centralized control over every aspect of public and private life. There is no distinction between the state and society in a totalitarian system. The state is driven by a strict official ideology that acts as an unquestionable gospel. Only one political party is legally permitted, led by a charismatic dictator with no political opposition tolerated. The state controls all means of mass communication to spread propaganda and shape public opinion. Totalitarian regimes use terror and secret police to crush dissent and enforce obedience. The state directs the entire economy, abolishing or subordinating private enterprise to state goals. Examples include Nazi Germany under Hitler, the Soviet Union under Stalin, and modern-day North Korea. An authoritarian state concentrates power in the hands of a single leader or a small ruling elite, such as a military junta. Authoritarian regimes demand strict obedience but do not control every private detail of life like totalitarian states do. The ruling elite controls political power and severely limits political pluralism, often banning or rigging opposition parties. Private property and social institutions may exist so long as they do not challenge government authority. Civil liberties are heavily restricted, and independent journalists and activists often face harassment or imprisonment. Rulers in authoritarian regimes often operate above the law, with a weak judiciary and sham elections. Examples include Chile under Pinochet, Spain under Franco, and modern-day Russia or Belarus. Totalitarian states seek total control over public, political, economic, social, and private life, while authoritarian states aim mainly for a political monopoly. Totalitarian regimes are driven by a mandatory utopian ideology, whereas authoritarian regimes lack complex ideology and focus on order and stability. Mass mobilization is high under totalitarianism with forced rallies, while authoritarian rulers prefer passive, politically apathetic citizens. A liberal democratic state derives political power from the people and holds regular, free, and fair elections.